Wo ist die Kamera eigentlich? Wo muss ich hingucken?
Da.
Die Katzenkamera?
Nee, da, guck mal. Hier, die auf dem
Ach,
Stock.
da! Hi! Hallo, Mama! Hallo.
Hello and welcome, guys, to the first actual episode of Talklesque. Oh my god, I forgot actually our name of our podcast. It's the podcast where we talk about everything what happens on, behind, after, and before the stage. My name is Kara Leva. I will be hosting every episode. And today we have our very, very special first guest. Hey! It's Lucy La Fer.
Hello.
Hello and
Thanks.
welcome.
Thank you for the invitation.
Yeah. I especially chose you because I feel like we're not only burlesque co-workers, but we're got to be really good best friends, I think.
Aww.
You're one of my best friends, I have to
Can't
say.
you hear this? Okay. Yeah, same.
And that's why I feel very, very comfortable with you doing the first episode. Especially hard doing this in English, but we're doing it for you guys. So, yeah, how you doing? How you feeling?
I'm doing great, actually. I'm a bit. I don't know whether I should look at you or to the camera.
Just be casual. You can look at
yeah, casual. Because in my casual life, there's always a camera. Like, hello. Yeah, I'm doing great, actually. I'm enjoying a lot the Christmas market weather snow thing.
You already visited a Christmas market?
Yeah, yesterday I visited my first Christmas market. Ooh. So I'm doing a bit of advertisement here. Because I found the best Christmas market, guys. If you like medieval Christmas markets, go to the one in Britz. Do you know it?
Britz?
Yeah.
No.
It's a very cute, with some girls, they're playing with fire, and they have this, not feather fans, but fans with fire.
Oh, that's so cool.
This was really cool. Huh?
I got an invitation from my boyfriend to the Christmas market in my calendar today.
Aww, that's cute.
Because I have a self-made Christmas calendar.
Yeah, I've seen it. So cool.
And he invited me actually today. But since last week we couldn't film because I was sick. I am still kind of recovering. And you had your own reason you couldn't come. Maybe you want to tell us.
I thought we wanted to talk about burlesque. I'm not sure. I'm keeping Yoshi's secrets.
Okay, then we won't talk about Yoshi's secrets because that's kind of embarrassing.
For him. For me, maybe. Oh, God. Yeah.
So, what are your last events? What are your last... how's your work? How have you been in the burlesque scene? Last weeks, months, something?
That's a quite good question. Actually, it got a bit silent around my burlesque character. Maybe you guys have also seen it on Instagram. I was not posting a lot anymore about myself because I was quite busy with life.
Yeah, life gets in the way sometimes.
Yeah, right. And also because I'm not doing this like full-time. It's not my full-time job, you know. I mean, we're doing it for fun and for passion and as a hobby.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'm just not feeling it. And I don't know, like this year it was like beginning in May, June. I was not really feeling it, which is fully okay. I mean, every one of us has this time sometimes. I know also about some other burlesque performers. And so, I was like, organizing the burlesque salon. I started to have
about the burlesque salon. We have to talk about it later as well. The burlesque salon. Remember?
And I started a new show with Ruby Decadence.
As if I don't know.
And, I was doing all this organizational things, which I also do enjoy a lot. But I was not feeling the burlesque vibe. But 3 days ago, actually, I wrote to Maria Manet. I was like, I'm feeling the burlesque vibe again. And she was like, yeah. I was like, yeah.
It's like going through my body.
Right. Then you're like already like, okay, what can I do with my feather fans? Like, so yeah, it's coming back. It's coming back, and that's good. And I love it.
That's very good. I'm very happy for you.
Yeah.
Because I recently got in a low as well.
Yeah.
Like just some weeks ago, I guess, until maybe some days from now. Yeah, just not feeling it.
Yeah.
And I mean, we kind of, I think we are kind of privileged to say, okay, I'm not feeling it, I'm not doing it, because we're not dependent on it.
Yeah.
So,
and it's so important not to put pressure on yourself, because in the beginning I was like also a bit, I was not feeling it, but I was kind of putting pressure on myself. I was like, but you need to feel it. You have to feel it. But why? What's going on, And but there are also times where you can be like, yeah, it's okay. Like maybe I don't know. I will go into the Christmas cookie baking season, doing handmade candles or stuff. Like this is my thing.
Ooh,
I've seen your candles in the toilet. I was like, did she do it? Yeah, because I have the same forms like you, the bubble. It's a good, cute Christmas present, actually.
Yeah, and I'll have a lot of cute Christmas presents. So if you get lucky, you maybe get one candle.
It's good because I know I'm not going to give you a candle because this was actually my plan. Okay,
now I can't give you one because then it's not special for you.
It's good that we talked about this. But do you think, do you think you will get again into the mood in December, or will you be more like, maybe next year again, or because you're also sometimes performing for right?
Yeah, that's a topic for itself.
And cut.
I guess we have to peep the names.
Oh, that's so cool because I'm not hearing the peep and you guys are hearing the peep.
So maybe, I guess a lot of people will know because I already talked to them about this and maybe they had their own experience. But talking about my experience, that's the tea that's coming now. We check with our Anwalt if I can say this or not, or if I will get eine Anzeige.
You can also use the peep tone or the dolphin tone. I like the dolphin tone.
And said the
yeah. Okay.
So they recently opened a third location.
Yeah.
I already told you about this?
Yeah.
No? Yeah.
The
one,
Yeah.
Okay. We know what we're talking about.
The one.
And since, I understand that there are not a lot of people going there yet because it's pretty new. But cutting my salary or in half.
What?
Is kind of not acceptable because or you go there already not expecting much and you perform there twice or 3 times maybe.
Yeah.
But saying, because it's all kind of one location, you don't have to go far and it's all, you practically staying at the same house.
Huh?
We cutting your salary for the third show. Like
this doesn't even make any sense.
No. That's why I said I wouldn't do this. Maybe like, okay, let's say 75%, for the third show because it's a new place, right?
Yeah.
But he said, no, that's not in our budget. And I was like, you're making so much money from this place.
They're taking also entry fees, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I brought once my friends and they needed to pay around, I don't know, 15 euros.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like...
And then you have to pay still for drinks, which are kind of
also
expensive.
Yeah.
And
that's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, if you would have offered it, like, if I'm performing my 4th act, I will give you a discount. Okay.
Yeah.
But if they're coming to you and they want to cut your salary, no.
That's stupid. And I said no, and they were like, okay, we get the ones who said yes. And it's actually a burlesque newbie, which I understand because maybe they don't know how much you actually get.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe they're kind of screwing her over.
I also would not have known if we would not have talked.
Yeah,
right?
True.
So if I would have been alone, I don't have anyone to compare to or to compare with. And because I talk to you, I know that, okay, this is too much or this is too less, or so this is so important actually to talk about the
I don't know why we're not talking about this. So many performers or burlesque dancers don't want to talk about this, and I don't know why.
Yeah, but it's the same in private life, but in your everyday job, right? So at my job position or at my work, also no one is talking about money, and I'm like, but it's so important, especially between the men and women gap thing.
Yes.
So when I started talking about it, what I'm getting, and my co-worker, she's a designer and she's getting so less, and I was like, whoa, okay,
but that's only helping her to get
right
more.
Exactly, because like, she was like, okay, she will go and discuss it with our lead. She will not say, oh yeah, I am getting so much more, this is why she wants to get
cut her salary.
Exactly. But no, she has a benchmark, like she knows, like she can also ask for more, like
yes, if you know somebody who takes a lot less than you, totally talk to them. Like, what's the worst thing you could do?
No.
Help her or him or them to get more. Or it even helps yourself, because someday the one who books you comes to you and says, this person takes less, why don't you? Why should we book you?
No, I want to know the name.
I actually don't have.
You don't have. You cannot tease me like this and then be like, I don't have.
I can show you later. You know her, and you know her. Yeah, and they only have 2 burlesque dancers left, how I assume, or how I heard. So they're just not booking burlesque dancers anymore. Because they have not the budget. I
had always problems with the boss of this location. But it's also so sad that in Berlin we have so less, looking into the camera, like we have so less venues to perform at, actually.
Yeah.
Right? For starlets, like for professionals, okay, we have like Principal, and we have like so many other shows going around, but like, I'm not talking about the beginner, I'm not talking about the professional, but the in-between, the in-between.
Where are we actually now?
We are starlets. I'm like super self-confident, we are starlets.
So starlets is between beginner and professional?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know there was something.
I also didn't know. I don't know who told me the name. I think Masha. Hey, Masha. Have you seen this? I think Masha told me once the word for this, because I've been to Saarbrücken, and then the host, I'm also dancing burlesque now for 4 years.
That's a good that was a good question. For how long did you?
See? 3 years and a half, nearly 4 years. And then he presented me as beginner, as newbie. And I was like, I'm not a newbie anymore. And then Masha was there, and she was like, maybe the correct word would be starlet. And I was like, I like that word, because it implicates that I'm not a professional yet or at all, but I have already experienced, right?
Right.
When someone is telling me beginner, I feel like I just had my graduation night yesterday.
I feel like I didn't have enough experience or different locations to be a starlet. You know what I mean? I mean, like maybe now
different venue experience, or different.
I mean, you've been even international.
Okay, this sounds very big. What is it?
Yeah, but that is big actually. You traveled and I didn't. Like the farthest I traveled was Hamburg. And it was just recently, but it was beautiful.
Yeah. I think I'm not even sure whether it's a venue thing. I think it depends on really how much effort are you putting into your acts? How long are you dancing already?
Okay.
Like, I mean, you know what to do with your face when you're on stage, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, Next time I'm looking at your face. And I think the travel thing is, but it's mostly traveling, you know. It's like when I travel to the Alp Burlesque Festival. I love the Alp Burlesque Festival. Everything, Mimi, I loved it. I really, moi, bisous. But the way it was like, I think I was traveling only for 2 days and a half until I was there, and then I had my performance. It was 5 minutes, and then the evening you're talking to the people, and then it's done. So it's actually, I mean, it's traveling experience, but it's not really, the traveling was really an experience, but it was not in kind of burlesque experience. So I think it's a bit overrated, this traveling thing.
I didn't do it, so I can talk about this so much, but okay.
But
how did you travel? With how many backpacks?
Oh my God, this was also a topic for itself. I had only one big suitcase.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. And I took a flight. Oh my God. I took a flight to Geneva, I think. Right. I don't know the pronunciation in English. Genf. And then I had to take a bus, I had to take a Flixbus and so on and so on. And I can remember that La Loba Lucia, because the weekend before I was to Saarbrücken, and I was there performing with La Loba Lucia, and she told me, always have one set of costume, whatever, in your handbag, because maybe they're losing your luggage.
Oh,
and
that's a really good tip.
Right? I was like, oh my God, thanks for telling me this. So I had my suitcase with my aerobic thing, and then I had like a second set of underwear in my bag.
For safety.
For safety reasons, please put your mask on. So, like my bra. So this was a very good advice, and I think this is the thing with the starlet. Maybe this is you know, the little advices and the little experience thingies, then they're making a whole thing maybe in the end. I don't think it's that one special traveling, that one special. It's like all the venues were performing, but you know, when I'm thinking about all the advices I got from other performers regarding makeup, regarding how to get this glue from your nipples, right? And then you can pass on these advices at some point. Then you can pass on these advices to newbies or to other people, and you're getting more and more self-confident in what you're doing. And then
so as soon as you start giving tips, you're a starlet, right? So if someone asks you for tips, and you can tell them.
So you if you're going like this, you've been a starlet already 3 years ago, because I'm always asking you for advice. How can I do this? How can I do that? Yeah.
That's such a fun part of the burlesque experience. It's like the behind the stage talking about, oh my God, where did you get this from? How did you do this?
Yeah.
Oh my God, what is that?
Yeah. It's so cool. It's really, I enjoy it a lot. Yeah, with some performers, it's a lot. I love it to talk. Like after the festival, for example, I met Rebel Betty. I don't know. Do you know her with the red hair?
Yeah.
And she had this very amazing pheasant feather fence.
Oh, I know. It's so beautiful.
God. And I was like, oh my God, how did you do this? And she was really explaining me everything. And I was like, I can hear you talking. Sorry, Betty, I can hear you talking, but this is so amazing. I don't know. And some other performers, like sometimes they have like already like this invisible barrier that they don't want to talk to anyone, and they also come in and they don't talk to me. I don't want to talk to you. Bye.
Yeah, I didn't experience it that often.
Me neither. Okay. I am more experienced those really chatty performers, and the professionals once told me, but be aware that there are also some performers who will be like a bit jealous maybe, or they don't want to talk to you, and
if you reach kind of their level, when they
and I was
get
like,
intimidated.
No, the burlesque, we are all loving and we love each other, and everywhere is love and hearts and pink hearts everywhere. And then I experienced, I think once, the first time I was like,
you really had a negative experience with someone?
It was not a negative, it was just a weird experience.
Okay.
Yeah, they were kind of like from above, like, like
yeah, down,
kind of
talking down.
talking. Yeah, like
Okay.
I'm a bit like their Fußvolk. I don't know how you say it.
I get that.
And giving me really the feeling that I'm under them.
Yeah,
This
but
was a
that's
bit
when
weird.
I think that's when they get intimidated, thinking you could be on top of them. So they have to verbally like put you down.
Put me down, yeah.
So
But this has something to do with self-worth, right?
Yeah. If people are mean in that way, they have a problem with themselves. I love psychology.
I know.
I read a lot of books about this. That's
Yeah.
why I can really cope in a good way with this, because I know that they have a problem
No,
and not that I have a problem.
no.
But
I
yeah.
also want to sit so cozy like you. Like you sit. She's
you think
sitting
it's
here
cozy?
in her burlesque. I'm like,
I feel like I'm sitting kind of weird, like not naturally. Like it's like
you told me to
your
be
crush is
natural, and you're
coming.
like, ha! Oh God, be natural.
So your crush is coming. Act natural.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Carl, by the way.
Maybe this is going to be your Talklesque mascot. Mascot.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe I should incorporate him in some kind of way in a burlesque act.
How was it like? I've seen the photo of you with the snake. Yeah.
Oh, Pan.
Tell me. Tell me.
His name is Pan.
Yeah.
And he was so cute. He was so beautiful.
And was the snake from who?
It was the snake from Mina and Jin Bijou.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But it's actually Mina's snake. She has two.
Crazy. I've seen them at the Berlin Burlesque Festival, but I've never seen that they had a snake. But I was also sitting in the last row, so I don't...
Yeah, they didn't want to take the snake that far to Berlin because they kind of stress out too.
But where are they from?
I think they live in Hamburg. And that's why they only perform in Hamburg with the snake, or if it's really warm, if they know that's really warm. And actually in Hamburg, we were backstage in the cellar, and it was really cold. It was super cold.
Oh my God.
They tried to put on some heaters, but they were not working. And we kind of, worried about the snakes. And then they had to warm them up, kind of like in a pillow. And then I got to hold Pan because I had to warm him up, and I was like heating him up, like like this. Then he started to move and kind of sizzled around, like and that's when he really got comfortable. Oh, so cute. And after a show, because it was really hot on stage, they get active as soon as it gets hot. And then we took the pictures.
I didn't know this.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
The best pictures of my life.
Yeah, I've seen some of them on Instagram.
I think I never, excuse me for all the photographers I met in my life, but I think that's the best photographer I met. That took pictures of me.
No, I want to see. Like, do you have photos which you did not post on Instagram?
Of course, I cannot post them all at once. It was Raven was taking pictures with a vintage camera. I will link her down below as well, because I think she's so talented. She's so beautiful. I know. Do you know her?
No.
Yeah, she is from Hamburg as well.
Oh,
and
cool.
she makes only vintage pictures.
Oh, that's cool.
With no extra lighting, like no kind of staged things, but only natural pictures.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to return to Hamburg,
so
maybe
cool.
in summer or something, and take pictures with her.
So cool.
Yeah, I can only
and she took also the snake photos.
Yes, with a vintage camera, and she always, not always, but she works with the prism as well.
Oh,
maybe
rawr.
I love them so much. And I got a really nice booty picture as well. I never felt myself so much after these pictures.
Booty. Sorry, guys. I'm teasing you here. Like this is even the photos where you're moving, right?
Yeah, that's
really
so
cool.
Artsy.
No.
I love it.
So you're planning to go back to Hamburg?
I hope to, yeah. I want to perform in Hamburg again, of the home of Burlesque.
No, nice.
Because they were very, very sweet. It was very fun. And maybe Bunny Burlesque next year. I hope to. Yeah, so that's the farthest I guess I will travel for now.
Yeah, but that's also totally fine.
What are you have coming up?
Actually, nothing. Not a lot. Nothing. No. This is this is
what is a week from now?
This is this is a cool thing when you're producing your own show. You can just like take part in your own show. That's it. Like
no, perform something.
Yeah. Well, next weekend on Saturday there's a burlesque salon where I'm performing because it's going to be a co-producer special.
Yeah.
And the week after, I didn't tell you this yet. And you know that I'm going to perform at some Starken August for the Christmas show.
Yes.
And I found out with who I'm going to perform with.
No.
Majestic Luxor.
No. Really?
Yeah,
oh,
that's quite
so
cool. And actually I was planned with only with one Christmas act, my elf Christmas elf. Yeah. And then they asked me to do 2 acts because one of the performer or the host is not coming or something like this, so they're missing out on 1 act, and they asked me to do 2 acts. So I'm performing with 2 acts. And I was thinking about a bit rearranging my aerobic act, maybe. I don't know.
What means rearranging?
Yeah,
like
some
upgrading or
not upgrading, but changing some parts, so it's maybe fitting a bit into the Christmas theme.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe a bit Disney. I don't know yet.
Okay, fun.
Yeah, and the cool thing is there is a makeup artist. She's called Kim Cotton. And I asked her because she wanted actually to do my makeup for Pangea Cabaret.
Yeah, right.
And
she
then
didn't?
No, because I did not perform there. I
okay.
canceled then. And I asked her now whether she can do my Christmas elf makeup. Yeah. She was like, sure. That's really cool because she's really doing a great job from what I've seen on Instagram.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah. And I also told her that at the burlesque salon, by the way, I was like, who's like, oh, Karl. At the burlesque salon, I told her that she can have her own place where she can maybe put makeup on the audience if someone wants to have really a cool elf makeup or whatever makeup. She's doing everything. And maybe for a small tip or something, Yeah. We have her and we have another girl.
That's
she's
so cool.
She's reading tarot cards.
Yes, I love this.
So, these 2 are going to be on top like extras for the burlesque salon next week.
Okay, so we will put a link down below.
And tickets are selling so fast. I mean, we're not selling them, but we're putting reservations on Eventbrite. But I
already have mine.
I've seen it. I've seen your name flopping. I was like, it is so crazy because we did not post yet all the performers. But like even before we did the application round, like there were already 35 places reserved.
Wow.
I was like,
you already made yourself a name. It's like
crazy,
exciting.
Right? I was like, oh my goodness. Okay, cool. Cool, because I was
That's perfect.
Yeah, and I was actually not expecting so many people because I was like, I mean, Clara, Fleury and me, we're going to perform. Yeah, I was not expecting so many people to come. And because all my friends know my performance, but even though they know it, they were like, no, we're coming. Yeah. So
it's like the boss special, all all the
no pressure.
queens.
I still need to work on the choreo. I mean, I did the choreo the last time 1 year ago, so I need to.
What act are you going to perform?
The Christmas Elf.
The
where
Christmas Elf.
you know where all the Christmas balls were falling down, and you were running after me and trying to.
Yeah, I was the stage kitten, right? No.
Yeah, you were the stage kitten. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you were telling me, but you were giving me an advice. You told me for the next time, put off all the glass because I had this glass Christmas thingies.
Yeah.
Take them off and use plastic instead.
Yeah.
And now I have plastic Christmas balls.
But that's only, I know this only because of cats.
Yeah.
Because since I have cats, we only buy plastic.
Yeah, which makes fully sense. I had also a dog at that time. And my partner at that time, he told me, don't buy glass because we have a dog. I was like, it's going to be fine.
Yeah, of course not.
Yeah, of course not. Carl is going crazy here in the middle. He's like, give me your attention, mom.
Yeah, he needs some energy.
We wanted to talk about burlesque before, behind, on,
in,
under
the stage.
I was never under the stage, but maybe
how I got my spark back. I wanted to talk about this. I talked to someone who has a burlesque agency.
I've seen she or he was advertising you on the
now I'm under this agency, and it's so cool because you get also booked for private events.
Yeah, that's cool.
And that's fun. And that's where
that
happened.
I know you wanted to tell me. Oh my god.
I have with my new colleagues, I just started a new job. My full-time job besides burlesque. And they told me like the first day, we have a Christmas party, like a corporate Christmas party on the 7th of December. And I was like, yeah, okay, sure, I'm coming. And then I like just kicked it out of my head. And then I got an offer for the 7th of December for a Christmas party.
So is it your?
No, it's not.
Oh my goodness! Imagine, like we said already, it would have been your.
It would be like my Hannah Montana moment.
Hannah Montana.
Yeah, because in my violet wig, you cannot really tell, or if you don't know me for too long.
No.
Yeah, you can't see that it's me. You wouldn't recognize me.
No.
And that's where I thought, okay, yeah, I'm just doing the act with the wig, like the red act, like Jessica Rabbit act. No one will recognize me.
I need to go to the toilet I'm back in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad now that it's not them actually. I was like totally vorbereitet for this moment of my life where they're like, oh, was this her? I'm not sure, but I think everyone would have seen me half naked then. But my new place is really open.
Yeah, from what you told me. So you're feeling the burlesque spark coming back now?
Yes, and I have a lot of ideas, and
it's always like this, like, you're getting all these ideas, and then I have also these moments where I'm sending you a lot of audios, like, this is a good song, this, and then all the reels on Instagram, like this and this and this.
Yeah,
and then
I have a whole playlist for burlesque.
And then like 2 months nothing again, and then again like 1 month I'm bombing you with all these ideas and stuff. Have you seen it, like the reel I sent you from Tara Darson, where she's holding this she's the nun, and then she's holding the thing, and then whoosh, everything is gone. That's so cool.
It was so cool.
She was performing a lot in Berlin. But now she's only sometimes coming to Berlin. Like I think before COVID, she was also performing at the August, but not anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, but I met her also at the Alp Burlesque Festival. So it was cool experience, because she told me that Rudy Ruby, she studied the same as me.
No,
I didn't know this.
Okay.
So Rudy Ruby also studied aerospace engineering, and Tara was like, because she left her job, right? And now she's full-time performer, and she's organizing these events, and I don't know whether the bar belongs to her, but she's doing this And Tara was like, yeah, maybe this is a way for you. I was like, oh my God, this would be so cool. Like, imagine, like, I'm quitting. Bye.
But that's such a big step, though.
This is,
It's very scary, I have to say.
Yeah.
Because, like, only 3 years ago, 4, we had Corona.
Yeah.
And my boyfriend, for example, he just months before Corona started, he also thought, yeah, why not quit my full-time job and become a DJ? Because he's a DJ, DJ Latrace. And
a bit advertising here.
Yeah.
You can also link him in the under the video. It's good. Perfect. We're doing the advertisement for you.
And yeah, he was very successful with his DJing, and he thought, why not? Because that would be perfect life, only doing what you like and what's fun. Yeah, and then Corona happened.
No.
And he thought, wow, that was knapp.
Yeah.
He would have had nothing if he would quit his full-time job.
Yeah, I have a lot of respect for people who are selbstständig. And
yeah,
what is selbstständig in there is a word
independent.
I have a lot of respect for people who are independent, because I'm not.
I depend on my full-time job.
Self-employed. I have a lot of respect for people who are self-employed because of those risks, because I could not take them. I'm too.
Yeah, I'm not a leader, actually.
I'm more like, oh, I'm going to work, and then I'm 1 week maybe sick, but I know the money is coming in, like.
Yeah, sure.
And when you're self-employed, you cannot be sick. I mean, you can be sick, but then no money is coming in.
Right. Yeah, that's scary. So you would never.
I'm too lazy for this.
Full-time.
I'm like
burlesque salon.
No, full-time burlesque salon.
Weekly.
I love it.
Maybe do something like Zum starken August, but it's like the burlesque salon.
Yeah, I don't know. So we're doing this at the Kohlenquelle bar, right? And some things which were really annoying, they changed. I love it already. So they have a. Have you been at the last burlesque salon?
I think no.
Okay, they have now a curtain in the back.
Oh, fully.
Yeah.
Wow.
So for all people who have never been to the burlesque salon, there have been for 1.5 years, there have been a plastic curtain, which was really not nice and was not looking nice on photos.
Kind of creepy.
It was really creepy, like going to murder you in the back. And now the lead of this bar changed. It's it's another guy now. It's the guy who was always doing the technical things. He's now the lead there. And he changed this. He changed all the lights, I think. I've seen on some photos there are disco lights now everywhere.
Oh, then I'm even more excited for next
everything
week.
Yeah. And also Clara and Fleury, they told me the last time they've been there, because the first time I've been there, oh my God, I can remember the first burlesque salon. We arrived and nothing was prepared, and I was getting a heart attack.
The chairs?
The chairs were not set. The backstage was like, there was no light. I was like, oh my goodness, like in 3 hours people are coming, what are we doing? And this time, and it's always like this, it's always like, you're arriving and you can expect that nothing is set, but you need good patience and you need good nerves for this. And since the lead changed, everything, like the communication is perfect, and we arriving.
Yeah, because it's right with the technical.
Yeah, and we arriving, or Clara and Fleury, they arrived there the last time. Everything was set, like backstage done.
Wow,
chairs were done.
That's a huge update.
Yeah, and I was like, so
impressive.
You didn't do anything anymore. Like there was nothing. Like everything was done. Or they were like, I was like,
thank you very much. So
yeah, this was quite cool. But I don't know, I would not tend to do this every week. This would be so stressful. Or the once per every 2 months is stressing me out already.
Yeah.
That night I'm always so stressed. I'm always like, oh my God. And then, imagine you're organizing it and then you're performing.
Oh, that's even worse.
This is even worse. The first time I was even hosting it. Can you remember? I was hosting, performing, and organizing.
Oh, that
I died.
Right.
I died.
Yeah.
Oh,
now that you say it,
oh,
I'm like, oh my gosh, how did you do this?
I don't even know how you did it for your birthday party.
Yeah, I almost performed.
Yeah.
If you hadn't talked me out of it.
I told you, don't do it.
If I had performed, I think I would have died. Yeah. It was so hard organizing things. My birthday was in a bar, and I was like, I will invite some people I know from Burlesque and ask some friends to perform. It will be fun, but it was so much organizational stuff, like the lighting and where everyone will stand. And I invited a lot of people, telling them, bring who you want to bring. I don't care. Bring as many people as you can, because I kind of was scared that not enough people would come for a burlesque show. And then so many people said yes, and that they bring 2 or 3 people. Then I was scared it was too many. I was like, oh my gosh, where do we all stand? Where do we perform? This will be too much people. And then at the end, not all of them came.
That's always, and this is, this when you're organizing it only, and all this, what you told, it's always like, stressy, not stressy, stressy, not stressy, heart attack, not heart attack. And then imagine you would you performed, you were singing, you were hosting, and then imagine you would have also performed an act.
Yeah, no, that would be too much. You were right. That's where you taught me something. It's like, she was right.
Yeah, but also only from the experience I had with the salon. If I would not have done that experience for myself, I could not have given you the advice. So
yeah. True.
So you grow with all the experience you make.
But I was so happy because all the people were so nice, and I had you around and all my friends, and just talk to everyone, and like kind of and then the non-burlesque friends with the burlesque friends met, and there was like a 2 worlds collide thing. It's
I think this was for us in the burlesque scene also so interesting to see your private friends.
Yeah.
Your like, who is she hanging around with normally if it's not us? Like,
do you have another you in yourself when you're with your normal friends?
What do you mean, another you?
Is there another character? Like, if I have to be honest, I think I'm a little bit more. Yeah, I'm just different when I'm with burlesque friends than with my private friends.
It depends. So I would consider you as my private friend.
Ooh, I'm in the private part.
So I'm a bit more reserved when I meet professional burlesque dancers who I don't know very well.
Yeah.
I'm not that open-going. I'm more like...
Yeah, I'm kind of scared, actually. I'm kind of intimidated by professionals. Because I don't want to be stupid. It's like...
Yeah, I was like this in the beginning, and now I'm just reserved. I'm not just not saying a lot. I'm just giving them the space to start talking, and then you're getting a bit warmer, and then it's getting better. But I'm not so... I think I'm not so funny. Not so funny.
Like private, I'm the funniest person alive, but with my burlesque,
I find myself very funny. Oh man.
But I
imagine going on a date, and then I'm telling my date, he's asking me like, so what's special about you? I'm so funny.
Red flag.
Red flag. I think I'm more stupid with my private friends, like this stupid.
Yeah, this
and with people I don't know, but it's not even not only in the burlesque, also with other people. I'm like more reserved, and then it's coming out, my stupidness is coming out, like,
yeah, okay.
But I need time to warm up a bit. But I'm always a bit careful, because like, I don't know whether they have the same sense of humor like me. I'm always like, sticking a bit to my
Yeah.
own bubble, let's say.
Yeah. And if they make a joke, crack a joke about what you think is funny, then okay, that's the go sign for me to
Oh, okay.
make
Now I
these
can.
jokes.
No, I can be really stupid. Yes. Yeah, exactly.
I think I feel like I incorporate my burlesque character into myself when I'm with a group of burlesque performers.
Oh, but that's cool. I'm only doing this on stage.
I don't know, because I don't want to be intimidating or like these.
But you are.
Yeah, but I don't want to be. I want to be kind of.
But your alter ego is also intimidating a bit.
Right.
Yeah. So
that's where I want to be intimidating. That you're kind of scared of me.
Yeah, I was scared
but you
of
think,
you
wow, that's sexy, like this. And
a
kind
bit,
of
not too much, but a bit.
But yeah, this kind of scared where you think, oh, I like this.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
kind of.
That's a good point, because your alter ego is, like, and like this, and my alter ego, because I really feel like home when I'm doing the storytelling, a bit funny shows. So because maybe this is my alter ego. This is the funny stupid thing.
Okay.
I'd never thought about this actually. I thought always Lucy La Fer is like, but yeah, I tried. I have this feather fans. I really tried to be a classy, vintage. And I just don't feel it. I don't feel the music. I don't feel it. And I was like, no, I need like a poppy version of the song. And then it's getting really stupid, the act, and I love it. And then where I was like, maybe
that's
Lucy,
where you feel it.
Yeah, maybe Lucy La Fer is a stupid, doing the stupid jokes, laughter,
still sexy, though.
and still sexy.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe
that's a fine line, I think.
Yeah.
If you can master, you master this, but if you're someone who can master this, it's like, wow.
Yeah.
If you're funny and sexy, it's like,
jackpot.
Yeah.
Call me.
Get you someone who can do both.
Okay. Kara will put my phone number under this video.
Because I very feel the classic burlesque things.
Yeah, but your acts are also very classy, right?
Yeah.
So it's really you can see that you're really feeling it, and you're really feeling good doing it, and yeah.
But maybe it's a challenge to do something like crazy, stupid.
Out of your comfy zone.
Yeah, just try. But yeah, maybe my next act. If my thing that I ordered will arrive someday, some magical day. The package got lost in Nirvana. I don't know.
Yeah. Somewhere between.
Like, started in Georgia. And as the girl who sent me this tried to see where the package went, and she said it traveled like through whole Europe without me.
Cool.
It's like going to Italy, to Milan, then it's like north from Europe, and now like 2 weeks ago it arrived in Germany, and now it's traveling through Germany somewhere. She already did a like lost package. I don't know, Antrag, something. Inquiry, yeah. And now we wait.
Maybe she can tell you where it is, and we can just go by car and fetch it. Just somewhere, like in Nirvana, Brandenburg.
Really, if I already told my boyfriend, if I knew where it was,
I would have.
Yeah, I would have driven there immediately, because I had 3 weeks.
Let me check his face. It's really amazed.
But we just don't know where it is. It's somewhere in Germany. The post office in Georgia cannot tell exactly because they don't have the tracking.
No.
They said that we are lucky to even know that's in Germany because they don't actually track it out of Georgia. It's like, wow, thanks.
Okay, thank you for nothing.
But I actually planned on doing something. Now I can say because I'm not doing it anymore. But I actually planned on doing the Pink Panther theme. And now I see that everyone is doing something with leopard print. Everyone does something with leopard print now.
One.
yeah, I don't care. Because everyone is using the Pink Panther theme song as well now. Yeah, it's so...
Who?
I don't know.
Drop the names.
No, it's just randomly through Instagram. I see, for example, the corset maker or the costume maker, Anna.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does a lot of leopard print stuff right now.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of scared that, wow, everyone does leopard print now. Then I see a lot of postings from other people. I don't know names, but yeah, I'm doing a leopard act now. It will be so fun. And I was like, argh.
You would be a Pink Panther again.
Yeah.
But that's something, everyone would be like bored because people are doing this leopard thing, and you would be like, nah.
But I have another theme. I can tell you later because they don't have to know.
We will beep it out. You can tell me no, we will beep it out.
I want to do...
Put the dolphin on it. Or the Pink Panther, I don't care.
I want to do the stuff. Like with the...
Ooh!
Yeah.
Like with
like the...
And then with like... And is it like more sexy hexy or sexy hexy funny? Or funny? Or like what?
Rather cute.
Cute.
I don't know yet. I'm still waiting for it to arrive so I can plan stuff.
I have a lot of plans in my head, but I don't know.
Spit them out.
Yeah, I don't know. It's always the same plans, and then I'm going back to my old acts, and then I'm re-embellishing them again, and then choosing another music, and I'm working on my old ones instead of working on new ones. And then at some point, I'm sometimes like, I would perform at the Burlesque salon, maybe at the Starke August.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe one day in Hamburg.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe I will just Netflix and shit. So it's taking a while, but I don't know. I could imagine that in the end of the next year, I'm maybe done with Burlesque. I mean, I will continue organizing things, but I could imagine that I'm done doing it myself, because I really feel the joy when I feel the joy when I'm organizing stuff. But I'm like this fun being on stage. This is like sometimes, and sometimes there is not, and sometimes yes, and then
so it's
phasenweise, and it's getting less, and so I'm like, I'm more motivated organizing and doing and producing.
But that's up to you when that's more fun.
Yeah.
You're still in a scene, right?
Yeah.
So maybe you still have the options to, if you one day say, oh my gosh, I want to perform again. Just spit something out and perform, and then that's it. So will there be more shows coming?
Well, we will try the Grind and Glamour another time, because it should have taken place actually today, but we canceled it because of 2 less reservations. There have been just like, I think there is one show by the Teaserettes, then there is in the Starke August there is something, then there is a Naughty Christmas Market, there are a lot of other stuff, so we didn't have a lot of reservations and we canceled it. But now we were thinking about giving it another try next year in the same location, which is quite cool. And let's see whether so next year. Yeah.
Somewhere. Okay. Yeah. Same lineup? No, different lineup.
Yeah.
Okay. You already know?
No.
Or will you try to ask the same lineup?
No.
No. Okay. No. You heard it here first.
Yeah. And Ruby at home is like, hey, what?
Did we plan something? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you send applications for any festival or for anything at the moment?
No. Oh God, my life is so boring, guys. No.
Because
what's wrong with this microphone? It's always going down on me. It's getting hot in here. So go down on me. Yeah. No, I did not send any applications, because this year I spent so much money for this application fees that I was like, no, I'm not going. I'm only going to apply for festivals where there is no fee, or where I know
Are
that
there.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I was just not researching because I thought, yeah, I will just not apply because of these 20 euros. I have to
Yeah,
pay.
but I
So
mean,
fuck
then
that.
also there are a lot of people applying, right? When there is no fee. Or if I heard very good things about it. So, for example, the Alp Burlesque Festival, I can recommend to you to apply.
I will try one more time.
Yeah, and I was maybe thinking about the the Dutch Burlesque Festival.
Oh, yeah.
I want to apply for that one.
Yeah, that was very beautiful.
Yeah, that's it.
There was one burlesque festival where I was really amazed how it looked, but it looked not like a festival. It rather looked like some show for professional performers, actually.
Yeah.
Maybe I will see.
So sieht's aus, wenn ich mit dem Mikrofon strippe.
The Vilnius Burlesque Festival.
What?
The Vilnius? I'll just write it down.
No, I've never seen
This
that one.
looked so crazy.
Is Vilnius a city in Lettland? Estland? Litauen?
I think.
I'm so good in geography.
I think somewhere
Not.
in this region. They don't have a lot of postings yet as well. Maybe it's the first one. The video they posted I was like, what the hell? This is not a normal burlesque festival. The performers, they were crazy.
Yeah, okay. This is already...
And then the second day they had I think a drag special.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. It looked kind of like kitty.
Yeah.
Everything was like latex and wow vibes.
Oh, wow. And you want to apply for that one?
I don't know where I want to apply.
Actually, because there are so many festivals and I was thinking about just doing a list, for the burlesque scene for everyone, doing a list with this is the application date. You need to apply there and it's going to take place.
Oh, that would be so kind.
Yeah, that would be so easy, because people will be like, oh, I applied there. And I will be like, oh, I didn't know that this even exists.
Right. I heard, I talked to Rana recently. And she was like, yeah, I'm applying there and there and there. And I was like, what? I didn't know this existed. What is this? Yeah, it's a burlesque festival. And I was like, okay. But I didn't research, if I'm honest.
No, yeah.
Because I'm just kind of tired.
As I said, I just research for those where I know that it's fair, that they're also going to pay my hotel or at least a bit of the money I'm spending to go there, because some festivals are also like, no, we're not paying anything, and this is where I'm like, okay. I mean, it's nice, and the festivals are always like you're spending money. You're always spending more money that you're taking in, but
you get a lot of good videos and pictures out of it, as I've seen. Gosh, I'm so.
I wanted to say yes, that's true, but actually, it's not true for me. So,
Scarlet Hearts. Yeah, I love her.
Yeah.
And this one video is so magical where she's like with the fans like this.
Yeah.
Oh.
But you're also paying for this again for the video.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, yes. This is why a lot of people decided against getting that one. I only once got one part of my video thing.
And you paid for that?
Yeah, I paid for it.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I don't want to say that we don't have to pay or need to pay videographers, because they're working as well. Yeah. It's like they have to earn money too, some kind of way. But it's just a struggle if you go there and just only spend money and then get kind of nothing out of it.
That's the point, right? Because next year I also want to do some cool, nice solo traveling, and then I'm like,
yeah, what's more important?
Do you want to go diving in Australia, or I don't know, surfing in Sri Lanka, or do you want to go to a burlesque festival? And then, I don't know.
Okay. No, I get that.
Yeah. But Absintik had a burlesque. She's organizing a burlesque festival now.
Yeah, it's the
Zarlux.
The
Zarlux burlesque festival. Yeah. And Eliza Delight is their headliner.
I love her.
So cool. Sorry, Absintik, I did not apply for your for your festival. Yeah, but I mean, I if I would have had a great act, you know, when I'm seeing this headliner,
Yeah, already intimidated.
I'm already like,
scared.
yeah, no, I'm not going to send my application.
I don't know if I can
Maybe
talk to people there.
Maybe in 2 years again.
But you said how many years did you give yourself for
to what?
to maybe just stop with burlesque? 1 year? You
Yeah,
said 1 year, and then
yeah. Actually, I wanted to end it this year. So this year December.
Oh, right.
But now I'm like, because this year I did not do anything. Honestly, I have in April I had 2 performances. And then I think I had another one in July, and that's it. I had 3. So 3. Wait, 3. 3 performances, and that's it. I didn't do anything in between. I was like sometimes a bit embellishing my costumes, and then I didn't do anything for 4 or 5 months. This year I was so mentally busy with other things.
Yeah.
Let's say. Life happens sometimes. I was like, okay, then maybe this I mean, I don't want to say it's a deadline, but it's a feeling, you know, it's a feeling that I wanted to do burlesque because of reasons, and now I'm feeling like I'm getting nearer and nearer to these reasons, or to solving these reasons in myself. And yeah, I could imagine that next year it's the last year.
Okay.
No. I think I told this no one yet.
Ooh, no. Now everybody's like going crazy. Like, no, don't stop. How could you?
Don't stop believing.
I think I have one thing on my list I want to do. And then see how it feels. And I guess that's another spark which will keep me going. And then I have to look what I will do. Because I still want to perform inside a champagne glass. That's like a goal. That's a goal of mine. I have to do it at least once. And if I have fun, I will keep on going with this.
Does it need to be your own champagne glass?
No.
Okay.
I just want to perform in champagne glass. But if someone books you with a champagne glass, either you have one of yourself, which costs a lot of money, or you have to rent it somewhere. Yeah. But then you have to transport it yourself as well with a car, and then you put a lot of money into the transport, then the rent for the glass, and so on. So it kind of is better to know someone who would kind of give you this glass for a little bit less of money. Yeah. But I heard the performances with the champagne glass are expensive. The money we're taking for a normal performance is not even half of what it would cost to book you with a glass for 5 minutes. Like looking and asking and asking around. Yeah.
I mean, you can try it once. If someone has a glass, you can ask him or her whether you can try it. Or I know, for example, the Burlesque Academy, they have also a glass. At least so you can...
have one.
Yeah, Marlene has a glass. And I know that some former pupils or students there tried it out. So they tried out to be the...
Is it like a high one where you have to climb it?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I know Electra has one, but it's beautiful, but it's like on the ground. It's like a Wanne. It's like this, yeah. But I want a high one. It's like where you have to climb in.
Yeah. So at the academy from Marlene, there is a high one. I don't know whether she's teaching classes with that one or whether you can maybe book to try to whether it's something for you or I don't know. But at least to try to see whether you feel how you feel. Oh.
And I think it would be a good opportunity to upgrade the white act I have because I don't like it anymore. Do you have acts where you say,
yeah, the Bonnie and Clyde? And
really? No.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, oh my goodness, I performed that act only once with my wig, which I got from Rudy Ruby, and I paid so much for this wig, and I was like, I want to wear it, and I never wore it for this act, and now I'm like, I don't know, either I need to change it, but for me it's getting boring. And the funny thing is that when I had my graduation night, Arden, my teacher, she was like, yeah, this is your first act ever, you will not perform it anymore in 1 year. Like, I was like, really? Yeah, I will. I worked so much on this. And now 1 year, and it's more than 1 year. And I'm like, oh yeah, she was right.
Rana, I talked to Rana, and we were talking about the same thing. Yeah. Like, are there acts you don't feel? And she was like, yeah, my first one. Like with the devil horns, the ultra cool one. Yeah. I love this act. And she was like, no, I'm not feeling it anymore. Yeah. And I was like, what? Yeah. How could you? But what exactly do you not like?
I find it boring.
Because you've seen it so often, right? Or you did it so often. Or why? Why boring? Because you have...
Maybe because the acts I'm doing now, they have always like little surprises, you know? They're like... And I'm always like... No, like, you know, maybe it's not reflecting my real burlesque character. Maybe I thought Lucy is like, but Lucy is more like funny, you know, funny and sexy. Okay. And the Bonnie and Clyde act is only sexy, and maybe this is why I find it a bit boring. Okay. And maybe I need to change it a bit into the
funny
direction. Yeah.
Huh. But could you make Bonnie like funny? She's very like serious,
or maybe,
like gangster.
Or maybe, not even funny, maybe a bit clumsy.
Oh, you know? Okay, yeah, that's
you know, it's like, oh, I did not intend to do this, but oh no, I did it. Ha! Oh well, oopsie. And this is why I never work on new acts.
You always
because I'm always working on my old act.
Yeah, me too. Though.
It's you know, the red one I started 1 year ago, and it's actually finished, but I always find new stuff to put. Now I'm working on a red bra to put on this corsage. Yeah. Why am I doing this?
Because the acts mean something to you. And you want to still, they're your babies.
It's great. And
you want to feed your babies.
I love the argumentation. Yeah, maybe that's true.
I mean, I love my first act, the one with the hat, the Jessica Rabbit thing. Yeah. It's my favorite act in the world until now. And that's why I still love the most to upgrade this act. That's why I brought a new bra, embellished it, and I still didn't finish it because I have to do a lot of hand sewing. I planned, and then with the rope I bought from Catherine Delish, it's like, oh no, it's everything. Now I need to upgrade my hat because the hat is still the one piece. It is still from the beginning. And I need to do a new one.
Yeah, I can remember when you performed it the first time, you said, I did it somehow, you know, where the fabric, you just put it around. And then you said, maybe in the future I will do it another time, but a bit more nicely done.
Right. Still didn't do it.
And I was like, oh my God, she has the motivation to do this again.
Because I love it so much.
I'm so happy that I was able to buy a bra from Vinted and completely change it. So I completely hand sew new fabric on it and put some pearls on it. And I'm like,
oh, I'm a master.
Yeah, I am a master. I'm done. Never working on this again.
What is more motivating you, the finished product or the doing this stuff?
It's the finished product.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Okay.
Because now there you can see how much sweat and blood and tears, mostly tears, you spend on the costume. And then
because some people love the sewing and the rhinestoning because it's
no definitely not. Yeah, I know people love it, and I'm like, nah. Yeah, maybe once in a month. But if I would only do once in a month something, I would never have a ready costume.
I want to finally some day, maybe for the pink one.
Mm.
Maybe make some fan feathers. Like,
Oh, nice. Yeah. I have, I have feather fans, but I bought new feathers. I will take the old feathers and I will buy new staves, because my old ones are a bit, I don't know. And then I want to do a 2-layer feather fence,
right,
like big ones.
Mm-hmm.
And but the funny thing is, I ordered these feathers 6 or 7 months ago. They came, they arrived, I paid. They're still in their package. I'd never opened them, so I can actually never. I think they're fine, but I cannot even tell you whether they're really good. But I think they're good because Masha, she also orders their.
Oh, okay.
So I guess it's fine. It's going to be fine. So we can craft our feather fence together.
Yeah, like we did our
wings,
right?
Or crafting crafting projects are always like,
we're still not finished.
Yeah, because you're always, we're not like, oh, we're doing a little bra or 1 cup of a bra. No, we're like, we're doing 5,000 wings.
Yeah.
What the fuck? On a Sunday, yeah, sure.
Yeah, and we still have to make a second pair. So for context, we did start to make like these huge wings, like angel wings. And then we started making it, and they're halfway there, but then we kind of never continued.
And when did we start? Wait,
not
February.
February, was it this year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was it this year? Geil.
I wasn't sure.
It was. It was still cold. I think it was February, March around. Yeah.
We have to make a double act, still
with the wings, maybe.
Maybe with the wings.
Maybe it would make sense.
But then we maybe do some white wings and then some black wings. It's like the Black Swan thing. It's like.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So that's our idea. So officially
done. Officially.
As soon as this video
angemeldet.
Yeah, as soon as this video airs, it's our idea and you cannot copy it.
Yeah.
And then we find out the idea already exists somewhere in the Burlesque act.
Probably.
Stealing ideas.
Yeah, I never experienced this, thankfully, but I know about professional artists who then tell me, or I see it via Instagram, that other people stole their ideas. And I'm like, I would not even come to the idea to steal someone else's idea.
Especially from someone famous.
Yeah. I would pee my pants. Like, honestly.
You're getting cancelled
right
immediately.
Who is doing this?
But there's a fine line.
Yeah.
Geht's?
Ja, ich weiß nicht. If it's still my voice is going
Technik?
through.
Okay.
I love your boyfriend sitting there listening to our talks. Like, you have to buy him a really good Christmas present, like going through all of this.
Yeah, it's not the last time he has to do this. There will be hopefully more episodes. But yeah, idea stealing.
But did you experience it already? Or did someone steal your idea? Maybe my ideas were never so unique to be stolen.
I just wanted to say I don't think I have ideas or costumes that need to be copied. It's like
your head.
So the head is the only thing.
Yeah.
But I didn't see that somebody copied it. The thing is, I did the head for a TikToker or a YouTuber.
Yeah, you told me. Yeah.
And she has a very big following. And recently she did a video, or she advertised like secondhand stuff or self-made stuff that you don't always have to buy new stuff. You can make something new out of your old stuff. And then she like cut some of her pants and made like a skirt out of it, and was like, guys, don't buy new stuff all the time. Just recycle, right? And then someone of her fans did her head. Yeah. But it was not he could not fold it. Yeah. It was just like the head. So
okay.
I was like, fine. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't care. It's a cool idea to say don't always buy new stuff, just recycle and upgrade. And then just some of her friends said, yeah, I can do that. And I can be like you. Saw her head and did something.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. But if I saw a burlesque performer doing my head and get praise for it, I would go
and
crazy.
Smash her head with your head.
I would go crazy.
Yeah. I've seen like this more famous performers like Tara Darson or what is her name? Clara Velour, something with velour. She has this rabbit. Bunny thing, and they also wrote in their Instagram stories like, guys, don't steal our ideas. And I was like, and this is how I actually read about it. I was like, there are really people stealing ideas, running around. Like, what do they think?
From viral videos. And it's not a video that only you saw somewhere and was like, okay,
and imagine you're a burlesque performer.
Yeah.
We are already intimidated. We're like, ugh. And then you're doing
She's coming for you.
Yes. But I mean, if you would be a normal person and you're doing this to, I don't know, seduce your partner, whatever.
Yeah, that's different.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm not making money out of it.
Exactly. But imagine, I would not even come to the idea as a burlesque performer to copy the act.
I'm kind of scared to accidentally copy someone. Like, imagine you had an idea with music, everything, like a theme, I mean, there are a lot of acts with the same music, right? That happens because it's the same vibe. Burlesque music is somewhere ending.
Yeah.
And then you have maybe accidentally the same vibe. And then it's like, that's my act and you copied it. And she came for you and she would like post stuff like, she had a new act and it's mine.
But then she's really, I mean, I could imagine that people who see that their acts are copied, they will first talk to those people. I hope. So because I had something similar with La Loba Lucia. We met in Saarbrücken and I was booked with my feather fan act. Can you remember?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and she had the same, not the same act, but the similar act in red with feather fans and the same music. And because
that's what I mean.
Yeah, she wanted to perform that act and then Absintique said no. And then we found out that I had that act. Like actually 1:1, not really 1:1, but like really, really similar. I was like, oh my God. And then I was feeling so guilty. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know this. And then, you know, you trapped, you feel kind of trapped. You like, shit, what did I do? But I mean, as long as you did not do it on purpose, it's fine.
Yeah.
And also now I changed that act. So
you changed the music?
Yeah, I changed the music. This is where I said, this was the more, you know, the vintage art deco thingy, and then I now changed it to more funny and I don't give a fuck.
Okay, right.
which just fit better to my character. Yeah. So yeah. And she also did, like, she was also fine with it. She just, like, we just found it out there standing and chatting about it. Yeah. And then, I mean, she has seen that I did not do it on purpose. I did not even know it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I think it was also fine.
Yeah, I had something with a conversation with Dottie Mascotti. She once made a new act that was also completely red. Like, just, it was not even slightly similar to mine, except the color red. And she came to me and was like, is it okay that I did a red act and fully red and it's like the same vibe and not even the same music, right? It's just a red act that's kind of sexy and seducey. So I was like, I don't own the color. It's not mine. We didn't even have the same music. It's fine. What are you worrying about? And she was like, yeah, sometimes people are like, you stole it. And
it depends on who, right? I think.
Like, oh my gosh, I didn't even think of this, that you stole it. It's like the rope, the rope I bought. I think someone is using the same rope with a burlesque act.
Sure.
So.
Oh yeah, you're going to be at the Kit Kat.
Yes.
With your red act.
Yeah. Maria invited me actually, And I'm very excited because Darjeeling and Rana
Rana.
are also performing.
Yeah.
So that's a very comfortable backstage with people I know.
Cool.
Yeah, it will be fun because I don't even know what the Kit Kat looks like from inside. I was never there. It's my first time even going inside.
But you have, because Kit Kat or Sage, have you never been to Sage?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm not a club girly,
Okay.
or never was.
So on Thursdays, one part of the Kit Kat is a Sage, a rock, and I'm going to the rock thing mostly because I'm a rock. And there I've seen parts of the Kit Kat.
So maybe that's the time where we kind of finish. Is there something you want to say still, or something on your mind?
No, I'm happy that I had the opportunity to be here.
Yeah,
as
thank
a first guest.
you so much. I'm so happy that it happened.
I really wonder, or not. I really wonder who will watch this. I'm really happy for those people who are going to watch this and for the feedback we are going to receive, or you're going to receive.
Yeah.
And it's a cool project. I'm really excited for all the people who are going to be here after me.
Yeah, I already had some questions from people who would want to be here. Some people I know, some people I don't.
Oh,
that's very cool and exciting.
That's very cool.
I'm kind of scared too because I don't know how I will be, and I hope they like me when we're sitting.
Yeah,
here.
you will be.
Yeah, it's like the stupid things in our head.
Yeah.
And we already have a good following. We have 100 followers on Instagram already before we even put out any episode where we're really talking.
Yeah, that's good.
So that's cool. Great. And a lot of people are excited actually for the episodes.
Cool.
I think that was a good episode.
Yes, awesome.
So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Still not sure if we're doing Spotify or Apple Music yet. But as soon as we do, I will inform you on Instagram. So follow us on Instagram. Follow Lucy La Fer on Instagram. Everything down below. And and Karl will have to sleep now.
Karl,
and the usual stuff, like and subscribe, I guess, if you liked it. So then all we have to say is bye.
Bye,
and
guys.
See you for the next episode.
Ciao. Hey, little face. I love it.